Yeah, make sure you put your seatbelt on so it looks like that you're driving safe. Hey everybody, Lonzo, Patrick, and Zack's back there somewhere. Oh, that's his shirt. Okay, the shirt he bought.
My 6th AJ Styles shirt.
He's got 6 of them.
I'm probably going to get one whenever I get home.
Raw is over. We all had a great time. I had a great time. Did you guys have a great time?
I had a lot of fun.
One of the better Raws they've had up here, I thought.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Chris was there the entire time. I'm not sure how good he's going to be tomorrow when he has to be up at 5 a.m. Luckily, none of us have to do that.
No.
I had to do it today.
Great overall show. We're stuck in the traffic garage, so why not go live?
Yeah, we have some time to kill.
Yeah, because the line's not moving. So we'll probably be here for a while. But very good show. My major complaint, not being an old man, but I am. It's hot in there, man.
It was really hot.
Yeah. Like, normally whenever I'm there, it's... Because I've been to a lot of Raws, and it was very warm inside. It was almost too warm.
It was moist, all right?
We were sweating.
When your underwear is just slightly moist, it's so annoying.
And
There's this
very uncomfortable.
Yes, very uncomfortable.
It wasn't fun, especially in a leather chair. We had leather cushion chairs, and it was just no.
And the little kid next to me was scared of me half the time. The other half he was kicking me in the bad knee. But other than that, I had a great time.
We kept having like little kids who would like during the match hold up their signs.
Get it? You like Finn Balor and Bailey?
Which I was fine with it.
All right,
like,
now you guys are sounding like old people.
Well, no, like don't have it up during the match. I'm fine with you like during the entrance. Cool. That's the only time they're going to see it. During the match, they're not going to see it probably. So.
All right, so apparently on the Upstate Pulse, we're going to have a class for parents to teach their kids the proper time to raise a sign, because it's not the kid's fault.
We will start a whole web series if that's what it takes, okay? Because we will teach you how to be proper wrestling fans.
Also, while it was a great show, I don't know about you guys, half the fun for me was looking down at LexCorp, who had a front row seat.
He did.
Seeing what he was doing.
You know, the bad part about LexCorp, he big timed us. He ignored us. All right, he acknowledged
some other people.
Yeah. JLM was there. He acknowledged him.
He acknowledged every person from the planet. But lo and behold, when the Upstate Pulse guys, who were waving to him by name, by the way, he just shrugged off. And he was wearing a Royal shirt.
Come on, man.
To a wrestling event.
Listen, I gotta be honest. I'm glad he didn't notice me. I've been on vacation, you know, and I'll get noticed enough.
Why.
I'll get noticed enough when I get back. But you mentioned the Royal shirt, and I hope you're watching this, Mark. Baseball fan T-shirt right towards you. What'd you do, man? You missed it. You missed it. You got your grandson with you. You could have snagged it out of the air. I'm so disappointed.
What was it? It was Seth's shirt, right?
I believe it was Seth's shirt, yes.
Yeah, like it was kind of funny because the guy sitting next to him, while we were at dinner at TGI Fridays, that same guy like talked to me about my shirt, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. And then I saw him again. I was like, he's sitting right next to LexCorp, and he doesn't know.
Oh, dude in the Clemson shirt.
Yeah, the dude in the Clemson shirt.
Yeah, I try to ignore those. Anyway, so
I do too.
Also, fun fact, speaking of sports, we saw the production crew. They were watching hockey while they were producing the show.
So during the events, I kept like looking over and watching the hockey game. By the way, congrats, Penguins, you won 5-3.
You know, I gotta say something else. All three of us are producers. We would never do something else while producing a radio show,
Totally unprofessional.
because we're focused, and you know, that's what we would never do anything like that. So I'm very disappointed in the Raw crew, since they were watching hockey. I mean, if you're watching basketball or football, I get that, but hockey?
We're not even in Canada.
Yeah, I know. Why are you watching hockey?
Why are we still on this trip of bashing hockey?
You're the only hockey fan we know.
I will introduce you to so much more.
It's just because she's married to the guy.
Yeah, there is that. Well, we're still going to be sitting here for a while. I don't want to go Facebook Live the entire time. We know there's a couple people have jumped on. We had a good time. What are you doing, man?
I don't know what this is. So
Yeah, don't adjust my air while I'm speaking.
I'm sorry. I was trying
All right, Patrick has gotten in my vehicle. He's turned the radio down. Now he's messing with the air. That's just not cool, man. It's not.
My major complaint of the show, I go to the merch stand. I did get the sweet AJ Styles shirt. wanted an Alexa Bliss shirt. She's your women's champion, and they didn't have anything.
Do they have any Bailey shirts?
They had Bailey and they had Sasha Banks.
Okay, well that's all you need is Banks.
No, you need Bliss, the goddess, the champ.
I think my one.
Did you look on the lower shelf? Maybe they were down. Maybe they were down
Do
there.
you have any Alexa Bliss stuff? No. It must have sold out at the last show.
The other thing is, if you've ever been to a live Raw show or a live wrestling period, it's just like going to a football game. You don't hear the commentating.
Yeah.
So I want to know what was going on at the announce table.
Yeah, Corey Graves was in like 2 or 3 storylines from what we could tell.
Yeah. And
Big Cass was standing over him like he was going to bust him one.
They shook hands at the end, so I guess they're cool.
I think I'm going to go back on Hulu and watch it because they'll probably have something on it on Hulu tomorrow. Or not, I'll probably go watch it on demand. So I'll give you guys kind of a rundown of what happened.
Sweet.
The sad part is we've been, I don't know, on here for like 10 minutes or something. Traffic still hasn't moved yet.
Like the same car is behind us. And it's bad here.
Well, at least we're in a well-lit area.
Yeah.
And there's 3 of us. We're not by ourselves, so we should be okay.
I think the one thing I was disappointed with was that there was no women's match. None. I mean, you had the This Is Your Life with Alexa Bliss and Bailey, and then you also had the Rich Swann versus Noam Dar match with Sasha and Alicia Fox being on the outside. There was no true women's match, and I feel like that's a shame, especially one, because it was Nia Jax's birthday. You could have had her out.
She's not like most girls,
No, she's not. But you could have had her out. It was also.
Don't get me wrong. I wanted to see how big she really was in person, because she's being compared to these tiny little girls, which makes her look bigger than probably what she is.
It was also Brian Kendrick's birthday today too. And
the Brian Kendrick.
The Brian Kendrick. And
he stole my gimmick, by the way.
I will say though, on main event, we did get to see Rhino and Heath Slater
and Bo Dallas.
Yeah, that was great.
Inspired.
Yeah, and so that was a lot of fun. It kind of started the night off well for us.
Other big disappointment: Jack didn't use the umbrella.
No, he didn't.
What's the umbrella called? Okay. Again, the umbrella has a name, Sir something.
One Patrick.
Is it Will?
Yeah, you know all this stuff. Why don't you know?
It's not William, is it?
No.
Well, it is 11:30, so maybe that's why you can't think of it.
Okay, and also going back to that match, why do you have Neville submit on free TV?
I enjoyed it. I was glad it happened.
Well, no, I'm glad it happened, but I feel like you could have had that big payoff at the pay-per-view.
That just means that Neville's going to win.
I know that's what it's going to mean,
that's what it means.
I enjoy having something unexpected on the TV shows every now and then.
And I will say the crowd here was mostly good. Mostly.
They were into the show.
Biggest pop of the night, Roman Reigns. They don't agree with me.
They hate him.
No.
Any noise is noise. It's better than indifference and nothing.
I honestly think the biggest pop of the night was Dean Ambrose.
Really? I thought the Hardys got
I think Ambrose and the Hardys were the 2 biggest of the night.
Well, that's because Ambrose is from Ohio.
So was Alexa Bliss.
We get big pops. That's what we do.
So was Alexa Bliss. And you were hating on her.
Yeah, hating on your fellow Ohioan.
Yeah.
Not just hating on short people. That's all. This is short people.
She is 5 feet of fury.
Hey, they got no reason. People know what I'm talking about. No reason at all.
Okay, Alexa Bliss promo. We've talked about it a lot before we went live. One, good idea, bad execution. I think Alexa did her part. The actors did not. And I think when Bailey came out, we all wanted Bailey to grab the kendo stick off the pole. And Alexa had one under the table, which I was like, kudos, that was funny. And I didn't see them put that in the ring. So. All
right, I'm going to sign off of here. Before I do, where we are, we're right across from the biggest graveyard in Greenville.
Which is where WWE parked all their trucks.
And Shoeless Joe's buried over there. We ain't moving. We might go look. I mean, go look. Not do anything. Just go look. That's what we might do. Anyway, Upstate Pulse had a great time.
We did.
At Monday Night Raw. We will talk about it this Saturday. Zach won't because he's got his other job.
Noob!
But we get to see what Chris thought about it. And I'm sure that will be exciting. And I'm sure he will tell us.
I felt bad for Chris, though. He was sick the whole time.
He could have left.
I know. But like, I think he wanted to stay to get the experience.
He seemed to be enthralled with the production aspects.
I did ask him at some point, what he was taken away from, and he said the production stuff.
I'm sure he will elaborate because we've got some questions about that too. Anyway, let's sign off, and maybe when we do, we might actually get the move. I doubt it, but anyway.
Probably not.
Good night, Upstate. Talk to you Saturday.
Bye, guys.